and defectors managed to destroy a BMP.
From the basement office of his home in the U.S., Ammar Abdul Hamid does his part to support what he calls the Syrian revolution. Like many Syrian expatriates, Abdul Hamid keeps in regular contact with people inside the country, following events and forwarding what he learns through his blog, Syrian Revolution Digest.
Our job is to basically make sure that the international community and the people here, the Obama administration, the people in Congress understand what the protesters want.
In 2005, after writing articles critical of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, Abdul Hamid and his family left Syria.
The question is whether I'm going to end up in a coffin or in prison. But the brother-in-law of the president gave me a third alternative, which is to leave the country.
Yeah, did you talk to the Syrians today?
Today, supporting the protesters from abroad is the family enterprise. Abdul Hamid's wife is currently meeting with Syrian expatriates and officials in Europe,
I'm sharing something with you.
while he lobbies Congress and private organizations in Washington.
This is not an Islamic revolution or a socialist revolution or a capitalist revolution. This is basically a very pragmatic. This is about living conditions, about dignity, about the desire to be empowered, to take part in the decision-making processes in the country.
Abdul Hamid also talks with activists inside Syria about the importance of avoiding sectarian violence. Syria has a wide array of religious groups: Sunni Muslims, Christians, Alawites, Druze, and Ismailites. Many fear that if the Assad regime falls, the country could descend into sectarian violence, like Iraq.
There are mistakes, for sure. There are problems, for sure. But I think so far the protest leaders inside the country have proven exemplary in their ability to keep this revolution moderate and on the right track and peaceful.
Blog itself.
Through his blog, he advocates regime change and draws distinctions with other uprisings of the Arab Spring.
We don't want a military coup a la Egypt or Tunisia, because then we are, even though this might reduce the suffering a little bit, but it might also saddle us with the continuation of the regime by other names and by other means.
He says the difficult part is becoming emotionally attached to the people inside Syria he meets in chat rooms and on Skype. He fears for their safety.
It's really, it's a heart-wrenching reality that you have to deal with really on day after day. Not only our family, but all probably Syrian expats who have developed this contact with groups inside. But I mean, we never know who's going to disappear.
Jeff Swicord, VOA News, Washington.